in your spot in this defense?
Definitely got more comfortable as the weeks went on. But at the end of the day, now we're just looking for things to improve at, things to get better at week after week.
At what point, coming back from the injury, did you feel like you felt like yourself back again on the field?
I think it took a couple days in the pads when we first got out there in camp, a couple days, and just to get back to normal. But after a couple days, I felt back to myself. I felt normal again.
So it was camp, it wasn't even during the season?
No.
What have you seen? I mean, you guys have such a obviously explosive wide receiver group here, and taking a lot of first-team reps, you may not see a lot of the younger guys like personally. But what do you make of this year with the freshmen, like Keon, Caleb, Kojo? How have you seen them grow?
Extremely hard workers. They got some dudes that really look up to and they really mold their game after. When you see the ones working as hard as they work, Emeka, Mark, Jax, all those dudes working as hard as they work, you follow after them. And I think they've done a great job following after them, embracing each of their roles and just working hard.
Have you seen a change from the start of the season to now?
Yeah, of course. They've definitely. Especially from the beginning of camp to now, they've changed tremendously.
What do you attribute that to? Just seeing what Marvin and Emeka and Julian are doing? Or?
I think Coach Hart does a great job with the receivers. Developing them. Done a great job developing them. Seeing the receivers in front of them, obviously being as successful as they are, and then just putting the work in themselves. I think that's why they've improved as much as they have.
Are there one of those four guys that you have seen or that give you fits or give the defense?
I think Caleb Byrne really sticks out to me. Or not Caleb Byrne. Caleb Brown, my fault. Caleb Brown really sticks out to me. Keon, Kojo, they all do. Caleb Burton too. They all have their own little. They all have different games, so they all give me just different type of fits, just depending on what it is. But they've all done a great job, and they're all improving.
You made a pretty substantial semifinalist last week. How did you find out about that? And do you like any stuff?
I was actually asleep when it had been posted. I had woke up to my phone blowing up and was kind of confused. But yeah, I think that it was kind of crazy. As a kid growing up, that's always something I dreamed about and always thought about. And then, but I think now I just got to focus on the season and then focus game by game, focus on Northwestern, and that stuff will just handle itself.
It does show how hard you work to get back. Like, do you take a second, at least a little bit, to think about, it's really awesome that I've done that, even though you just said you're trying to focus on the team?
Yeah, in the moment, when I first seen it, I think it was, my parents were actually were the ones, because when I see stuff like that, I try my hardest just to, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we just got to focus on the season, focus on the game. But it's kind of my parents kind of just like take a step back, and it is a big deal. But like I said, the last time I was out here, just the job's not finished yet, and we're not done yet.
So you do give yourself a second.
Yeah, maybe half a second.
You talk about maybe not looking at all this outside media stuff, but obviously college football playoff rankings came out last night. You look at it, did you guys talk about it at all? Or what's the mindset around that with that first ranking out?
Yeah, I didn't really look at the rankings when they first come out, because they're going to change every week. So, you can't pay too much attention to them, obviously, until the last one drops. But, yeah, they dropped it, and it's a big deal, but we're focused on Northwestern now, and then when the time comes, and we'll focus on that.